Good morning. All right, guys. I just wanted you to see how we roll into the waterfront. Right there in front of me is Manhattan. It's about 10 minutes. I don't want to keep the tablet or the recording on for 10 minutes. That's a waste of your time. So I'm just showing you how I'm heading down Route 3. It's kind of close. Unfortunately, I cannot play music or I would have Sinatra on right now. And this is Route 3 heading towards Manhattan. Alright? I'm going to cut it off. This is the Meadowlands. That's Metlife Stadium right there on the left. I can't turn the tablet, obviously. It's connected to the dashboard. So I can't really turn it. I could pause it. And I could stop it. And that's it. We're heading into East Rutherford. I'll give you a quick glimpse of Metlife Stadium right in front of you. Alright? That's Essex County heading into Hudson, I guess. Alright? That's the big Ferris wheel from American Dream. Well, I guess you guys could stay. I don't know. Lincoln Tunnel, Manhattan, New York City. We're right here. That's how close I am. Well, you can roll with me. Could be a little boring. Well, there's the skyline. I don't know if you can see it right in front of us. Some of the skyline, but when we pull up to where I have my coffee, it's incredible. Well, there you are, right there. I might as well keep you on if you're enjoying this. If you're not from around here, like I said, that's Giant Stadium, Jet Stadium, MetLife over there. Gets a little going to the Meadowlands and Secaucus and the weeds, no sense to keep this running. I'm gonna pause it. This is kind of nice right here. You get to see this go over the bridge here, and then you get to see the skyline a little bit. No sense to cut it off. You guys can stay with me. I'm gonna move over because you gotta get off. We're staying on 3 towards New York, Lincoln Tunnel, Secaucus. You guys are, you're on the road with me here, heading towards the skyline from the Jersey side. Well, it's a city environment, but on this side it's so different. It's calm, it's peaceful to look at it, it's just a great feeling. It's right there in front of us, you know, front and center. These are like all the service roads heading into Manhattan right here. All right, so I logged back on. I took it off pause. No sense of you going all through the weeds and shit with me. So basically, we get into Weehawken, Hoboken, ferries to New York City. This ends up being the last exit in Jersey. I'm gonna let this truck go by, and then we're gonna jump in. This car go by because people just gotta go. It's the way it is over here. If you ain't moving, man, they're gonna knock you off. You gotta move. Oh, is that windshield dirty? Let me wash it. Sorry. I don't want you to get enough, you know. Alright, so here we go. Weehawken, Hoboken, last exit in Jersey. That's where you go. Now you gotta watch for potholes over here, because it gets crazy. But so if you miss this exit, you're basically going into Manhattan right there. Gritty city stuff right here, guys. All right, so you gotta make this sharp right, man. If you miss this, it's over. Look at that, and there you go. Beautiful city skyline. See, this here too, man, a lot of people, you know, ooh, see how that light is? So a lot of people go, oh, I'm going through a light, but you're really not. It's for a different, it's crazy. You just gotta know. So many times I see people stop because they get nervous. They're in the middle of traffic though. The red light gives you an illusion. All right, let me show you now. Now we're in Hoboken, Weehawken area, okay? Okay, you always just got to be careful. No matter what the lights are and what's going on, you have got to watch. Because otherwise, you get stuck. Right in front of me is the Port Authority Police on the left. Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. The police station is right here. There's one on this side of the Hudson, and there's one on the other side of the Hudson. One in New York and one in New Jersey. Still with me, guys? I just wanted to give you this money shot right here. Basically, a 4-minute ride down to the water, 5-minute rides. So look at that in front of you. Look at what you see. Tremendous. Oh, nice. When you catch the light here, you get to suck it all in, soak it all in. That's the Manhattan Skyline. Yes, I am a couple minutes from that Manhattan Skyline. Unfortunately, today we got clouds, so we don't have a good sunrise. But, you know, you get to see it. That's the Hudson River right in front of us. We're going to pull into my cozy spot. I'm going to show you up front and center. All right. Let me pause it, because there's no sense to look at this for 5 minutes, but soak that in, guys. All right, we should get rolling in a minute. There we go. Okay, so now we're rolling. They're building, they're putting a lot of work in here. They're building up a lot of things here. Condos, townhouses, all kinds of developments. Fantastic. People jogging. They really did a nice job here. So I go over here, and here's where I have my coffee. I'll show you. Right here. Nobody bothers me. Nobody's around. Nobody's out. It's just a nice spot. So they built all these new townhouses. Yeah, the sun is rising a little bit over the Hudson. All right, so that's the Hudson River. Incredible. That's the skyline. Another view of it. I just wanted to bring you right up to it. That's the city skyline. And it's absolutely breathtaking. That way is downtown, right there. So we're gonna have coffee here. Alright. This is where I'm gonna have my coffee. Right here. Come on, that's not beautiful, guys? Absolutely beautiful. Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. I just want to give you a bird's eye view of what goes on. Alright? And that's the story there. I'm going to park and have a little coffee here.